Yeah, so let's make a cube. Mm, and let's make the numbering, no, the vertex. And let's just start number one from number one, and then there will be three paths, the 2, 4, 8, and let's choose one of the path from 1 to 2. So when the Erin arrived at number 2, she will have two more choices, the 3 or 7. And when she arrives at 3, she also have on the two choices. And at 4, now she only has one choice, the 4 to 5. And at 5, she has two choices, 8 or 6. And then at 6, she needs to go to 7 and 8. And when she arrives at 8, she can go back to number 1 after visiting all the corners exactly once. But that's not the case we want. We want to find the case she is unable to return after visiting all the vertices. So when she is at 8, she has one choice to 7 and then 6. And after visiting all the vertices, when she is at 6, she cannot go back to 1. And that's the case we want. So we just found one case. So once again, when she is at 6, she has two choices, 5 or 7. And when she is at 5, she cannot go to 4 because when she goes to 4, she cannot visit 7 or 8. So that's just a dead end. So she needs to go to 8. But once again, and then she may go to 7, but she cannot visit 4. So that's another dead end. So when she's at 7, she needs to go to 8. And then 5. 5 and 4. And then she can go back to 1. But that's not the case we want. We want the case she cannot uh, return to 1. Yep. And then when she's at 7, she has two choices, 6 or 8. So she is at 6. She has two choices, 3 or 5. And then 4, 5, 8. And then is able to return to 1. So that's not the case we want. And then when she goes to 5, oh, she may go to 4 or 8, but 4 or 8 is a dead end because she still needs to visit 3, but yeah, this don't work. And she's at number 8. She can go to 5, and then 4 or 6. But 4 is a dead end when she goes to 3. Okay. Actually, she arrives at 6. So after visiting all the vertices, now she is unable to return to 1. So that means this is the case we want. And for the last case, 3 and 4. But in this case, she is able to return to 1. So that's not the case we want. So that means from the path from 1 to 2, we have 2 cases. And because it's symmetrical, we'll be able to find the 2 cases when the first path is from 1 to 4 or from 1 to 8. So 2 each. So that means the total number of paths is 6.